welcome to the very first Enervant podcast. Sorry, kind of cut out my first bit there, so I'll restart that. Welcome back to the Enervant podcast, or Enervant's podcast. It is my first episode, so yeah. But anyway, today we are here with my co-host, Vorts2021. Introduce yourself. Sorry, guys. He's just eating right now. Anyway, so really, my podcast has no set topic. It's just going to be whatever topic we really feel like doing. And today's topic is really just what happened in the last week and how 2021 is off to such a bad start. So, do you want to start this off, Kivo?
Sure. The Capitol got raided by a whole bunch of the Trump supporters / terrorists.
I mean, I wouldn't call it terrorists because they weren't really terrorists, but I mean, yeah, but I wouldn't call it terrorists because they were normal citizens. They were just pro-Trump supporters, which, pro-Trump supporters are idiots. But anyway, so basically on this topic, 5 people were shot. 5 people were shot and killed. So no, it wasn't a cop. It was military. And a cop was shot, but he's still alive. Now, did a cop die? Oh, there was one cop shot and killed, and then there was another one that was shot regularly but survived, is in hospital today. So basically, I think around 8 to 10 people were shot. 5 have died. Go for it. Go for it.
So this is what I'm reading off of the official police report. Capitol Police confirmed this Thursday night that Officer Brian Sicknick died as of a result of injuries. To speak English today. Jesus. Nope, not even gonna try. On duty, bringing a total number of deaths up to 5 people. On Wednesday, authorities named former Air Force member Ashley Babbitt, I definitely got that wrong, as the person who was shot by a member of law enforcement as she took part in the mob from the U.S. Capitol. Metropolitan Police Department Chief Roberts also confirmed that 3 others died due to the separation medical emergencies at the Capitol.
Okay, so we're actually going to talk about what many people don't actually know. The police chief, as Kiva just said, actually resigned. The Metropolitan Police Chief actually resigned. I think it was yesterday. It was either yesterday or that night, Wednesday, whenever the riots ended. He actually ended up resigning as police chief and is now, yeah. So basically, we're going to talk about what started this all. Yeah. So basically, if you don't like dark humor, please go ahead and click off the podcast now, because we're probably going to make dark humor jokes in the future. Not in this not in this exact podcast, but there will be dark humor, and there will be a lot of swearing, and there will probably be some drinking. Sorry, what? Anyway, but no, there will be swearing, there will be dark humor. So just, if you don't like swearing, dark humor, or any kinds of jokes, please just go ahead and click off now. We do not want you here. Yeah, 16 plus, please, even though I'm 14 and so is Kivo. Anyway, so we're actually going to talk about what started this all. So basically, Trump put out tweets saying, calling out Pence, saying, admit that there was voter fraud involved in this. Basically saying, if not, you are fucked. We are going to send people, we are going to start riots. Basically, he didn't actually say it, but that's pretty much what he said. So then Pence said, no, I'm not going to admit to voter fraud because we know the election was fair. We are currently stamping all the votes and all the electoral envelopes to make sure that Biden actually did win the election.
And Biden officially is now the president on.
Yeah, Kiva, I'm just recapping, remember?
I know.
Yeah, I'm just recapping on what happened that day. So basically, Pence said, no, we are currently stamping the electoral votes to assure that the election was not rigged. And I actually didn't mention this on your podcast, Kiva, but because I did forget about it. People started sending in fake videos of Biden so-called stealing the election. And also,
They were sending more votes, but they were sending it towns in like China that had less people than actual Georgia.
Also, if you are a pro-Trump supporter, go ahead and click off the podcast right now. We do not want you here. You are not supported. You are not funny. You are not cool. We do not like Trump here.
If you even support Trump at all.
If you even have like a Trump flag just for your parents, just go ahead and click off right now. We do not want you here. But so basically, Trump has been 100% banned off of Twitter. He has been suspended on Facebook and Instagram.
Was 2 hours ago permanently banned on Twitter.
And all I'm gonna say, all I'm gonna say here is Trump did end up saying with his very last tweet ever on Twitter that he is not going to be attending the inauguration, which is sad because he's not going to be attending the inauguration. Yet when Obama was leaving, he attended the inauguration. Still, he laughed in Obama's face when the inauguration was happening. Yeah. Yet now Biden doesn't get to do the same to him. So see how much of a pussy Trump is.
Biden's a good person. Now, we did talk. I did make this joke on my podcast, and I'm going to make it again on yours. But I don't get this one thing that comes first. It really pisses me off, and I just don't get the right thought. That they'll say that Biden has children. Trump has more sexual assault allegations. And
not even allegation, he has charges too.
Yeah, on fucking public record. He said that if his daughter wasn't his daughter, he would date her.
Mm-hmm.
Biden has like 3, I believe, and it's because of since he became president. He never had those before.
Mm-hmm.
And Biden has a stutter, and sometimes he says some weird things. He doesn't mean it. It's like the way that it seems.
Yeah.
I'm interrupting you there. You can continue on.
No, it's fine. It's basically like Kiva said in his podcast. I'm not taking the credit for this. I'm giving Kiva the credit for this. But he said FiveM might be like temporarily shutting down for the rest of the month into a bit of February. You said, is that what it was? Yeah. Yeah. So right now, people are saying that FiveM developers are saying that they're going to shut down FiveM for 30 days to fix all the bugs, all the servers, everything, like all the Discord integrations and everything. I think it would be good because then, like, in Polecat's videos, I've been noticing a lot of bugs with, like, the in-game phones and stuff. And I think it would just be good if they went in and fixed everything and just made the game 10 times better. And now, actually, we're going to talk about Xbox Roleplay. Because DOIJ has been getting a lot of backlash because they are now, like, not doing as many interviews like as they used to. They're denying people for the stupidest reasons. They're not banning people as much for backstage recruiting, and they are losing members. And there has also been a server going around. You go. Okay. So basically, there has also been a server going around called Huracan Organization, which if you don't know what Huracan Solutions is, it is basically one of the biggest companies on Discord and on YouTube. They have made over 100,000 in total sales with CADs, logos, intros, everything. Trust me, I've talked to the owners before. And yeah, so Kiva, you go now.
What I was going to say to the allegations of the other thing, honestly, it's on record. I don't know who it's true, so if it is wrong, I do not want to put myself in it. I'm just going to say that, and if it is true, then it's true.
Yeah.
Just don't want to get hate if it is.
Also, sorry guys that we are kind of all over the place right now. It's just the first podcast, and we just are trying to recap the first week of 2020. Or 2021, sorry. Jesus, it's so weird saying 2021 now. And 2020 flew by pretty quick, actually, is what it felt like.
So slow in the beginning and then so fast.
Yeah. But yeah. So sorry if. Yeah. Like, sorry if we are jumping all over the place with stuff. It's just because we don't really know what to talk about 100%.
Well, I thought of a joke.
Say it.
You know how you can have a 7-day free subscription or trial?
For what? Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I want to cancel my subscription to 2021. Not like it.
I mean, we're 8 days in, so you kind of can't do that now. We're 8 days in, you can't do it now.
I'm having a lot of voice cracks. I had a bad one on my podcast, and I had one right here.
So we're also going to talk about the game Cyberpunk 2077. Receiving a lot of backlash recently because the glitches in the game. So basically, if you guys didn't know, you can get laid and shit in the game. And one of the exploits / glitches or bugs that you can get in the game is if you choose to put 2 dicks on your character. So basically, you can put up to 2 or 3 dicks on. You can put 2 to 3 dicks on your character. And once you first load into the game, one of your dicks will be hanging out. One of your dicks will be hanging out. So that is currently one of the glitches that they need to fix and have refused to actually fix. Even though they haven't even recalled the game yet. They haven't recalled the game. Because I actually seen it recently. Well, it's been anticipated for about 6 months. Originally supposed to release in July. Then it finally released October 19th. People played it for about a week. They noticed glitches, everything. Game still hasn't been recalled to this day. I seen it in Walmart a couple days ago. And yeah, so also, sorry that we're jumping around. I'm just, yeah, really trying to get this done because I want to get a podcast up. If you guys are not in my fan server or my Discord server or the old Murphy's Law server, me and Kiva are going to be hopefully doing a conjoined YouTube channel. We are currently in a conjoined Discord server. We will be collabing a lot, and we will be probably seeing each other in a lot of podcasts. So, well, you'll be seeing Kivo. You'll be seeing in Kivo all of my podcasts because he's my co-host. So.
Another thing, if you guys want to join, probably on our next podcast, possibly. I don't quite know yet.
Yeah, the server's not set up yet. Like
we are have a Discord server. I know I said possibly on my podcast, but it is confirmed. So that will come out soon. If you want to check out our Twitters, we'll update there.
Yes, sir.
Mine is Wort3xPivo, and then for spelling, BORT3XKEIVO, and then roleplay.
Yes.
Roleplay. That's my Twitter. I'll post updates on podcasts and Discord and other stuff.
You can find me at Enervant, capital O, because Twitter's stupid and doesn't let me pick my own Discord name or my own Twitter name. But anyway, so yeah. Anyway, I'm just trying to think of anything else. Yeah, we're still thinking about if we want to do it. We actually do have a sponsorship for today and probably for a couple more podcasts. Today's sponsorship is going to be Lightning Modifications, the best company out there for roleplay, logos, intros, etc. They have a wide selection of intros, a wide selection of Discord servers, wide selection of CADs. They actually do have a free CAD, and paid promotion is included, by the way, because yeah, why not?
If you guys sponsor us, we are open. Message or DM one of us on Twitter or both of us.
My DMs, actually, I will not be responding to DMs because I don't really use Twitter. So if you want to hit me up on Discord or probably Instagram, it's gonna be Yep, my Instagram is gonna be Enervant_official. My DMs on Instagram are gonna be open for the next week due to going back to school and just yeah. So if you ever need me, hit me up. If you ever want to make a video, we can possibly collab. But yeah, that collab is to YouTubers only, by the way. Don't care how big or small you are. Yeah, and we'll shout you out and shit. So, but anyway, so yeah, sponsor of the day is Lightning Modifications. Next time you get to look for a CAD, logo, intro, anything for YouTube, anything for roleplay, go to them. They have great stuff. I'm actually the president of it currently. Looking for a CEO. So, but anyway, it's been a decent episode, so I guess we'll see you guys in the